Triple G setting up this next fight. We're gonna talk about everything in boxing, man. I'm waiting on Big Stacy to call in, man. But Moody Blue Baby, Moody, I'm lost, Pete. Please elaborate. But that's what I'm saying, man. I am a firm believer in that. And when you lose in a high school tournament, an AAU game, a hood tournament, or whatever, it is definitely more damaging than if you lose in another situation. With that being said, after this 30-second break, we're going to come right back to the homie Stacy, and we're going to do this boxing segment. Holla at your boy.
Doesn't make sense for you to compete against. Calm down, listen to our brother. Calm down, listen to our brother.
We got about 10 seconds and I'm gonna take you right in. Talk fast, my phone been on bullshit lately. So if you get cut off, just call right back. Alright, I got Stacy on the phone in the building, and we're gonna do our monthly boxing segment. Welcome aboard, Stacy. What's good, brother?
Hey, what's going on, man?
Man, it's good to hear from you, man. And like I said, I've been having technical issues. So if I get cut off, man, holla at your boy. Big P was confirming his in his agreement with my issue. I mean, my proclamation that there's more pressure on local and lower level people when you lose than an NBA player or a big time basketball player. But back to you, Stacy, man. Thanks for taking time out on our monthly visit in the world of boxing. I know your plate, you got a whole lot to hand to us, man. Let's start at the top, or actually a divorce, so to speak. HBO has severed their ties with boxing. Personally, I'm looking at it like, hey, man, with pay-per-view, it's not really advantageous for them to have a relationship with boxing like that anymore. Talk to me about that situation, then we can move forward.
Well, hey, they still got the Showtime division, because what I understand is that Showtime is pretty much owned by the same company. So if it was affecting their bottom line, it's not giving you a business decision, man. If it don't make sense, if it ain't making money, it's not making sense. So as more information comes out about it, then we'll just see what's going on. But it really isn't going to stop anything. I mean, pay-per-view, like you said, is still going to be there. I mean, Showtime is still going to be doing their thing. They're not, that division is walking away from it. So we'll just have to speak. Other than that, the last few fights that you've seen on pay-per-view, who hosted them? Do you really think you're going to miss out much?
Right.
Plus with ESPN, stepping up the way that they are with the launch of their new platform, and a lot of people I know don't like it, but now there's a void to fill. So hey, we just have to see. Plus, streaming boxing, ultimately, it's always going to come down to the two individuals that's entertaining us.
Mm-hmm.
And if you got a guy like Canelo, it doesn't really matter what platform he's going to be on. People are going. His fan base is going to go find him. They are going to, pay for his fights. So, that's not really nice.
Okay, so unlike me, well, I'm hoping. This is not even my mentality. So it is safe to say this isn't one more nail into the coffin of boxing. It's just a shift in the paradigm, meaning that boxing is no longer on HBO, but we're gonna still get the same flavor.
Yeah, I think so. Boxing has always been one of those sports that's based on the cult of personality. So you always going to have those highs, you're going to have those lows, depending on, the individuals that's actually participating in the sport. And I think certain little things can help out, like, always having competent and fair judging. Because that always puts a black eye on the sport when they have fans watching the fight. It is clear that one person is winning the fight, and then somehow the judges figure out how to give it to the other individual. We've seen some robberies on pay-per-view. De La Hoya versus Trinidad. That put a black eye on the sport. And that was years ago. People still talking about how De La Hoya got robbed in the fight. So little things like that help, if the leagues, if the commitments of WBO, WBC, WBA, all these guys just got to get together and be on the same page. It's better right now because now you do see to have your top guys start Arnold Wood each other. They're just going in there and just fighting one another. So little things like that help too. And like I said, the platform, it's going to always come down to the competition and how fairly the public perceives what's going on stage. Because at the end of the day, it's still a spectator sport. It's still about the actual individuals who are doing the entertaining. And if they can all get on the same page and start understanding that, hey man, this is a business, we're entertainers, let's put on the best performance that we can put on and not necessarily worry about the platform, because if we can do that, if we put on a good stage show, our audience will find us and we'll be okay. But but boxing might not ever have the draw that say the NBA or the NFL has, or even basically based on something at the end of the day. There's still a lot of violence involved in it that a lot of people don't gravitate to, and it's just not everybody's cup of tea. So, when you say at the top echelon of all the sports, really, where does boxing rank it? Where has it ever ranked? And when it was big, wasn't it because of the actual individual that was in the ring made it big? Was it boxing big because Muhammad Ali made it big when he was doing it? Mm-hmm. Wasn't it big because Sugar Ray made it big when he was doing it? Wasn't it big when De La Hoya did it because of De La Hoya? Wasn't it big because of Mayweather? So how do you bring a bunch of people to the top and say, hey, look, we just don't have one star, we got many stars, and everybody needs to pay attention to what's going on here? Because that's always been the deal with boxing. It's always been driven by the individual, that culture personality. Where you could get a top fight, a top grossing fight between, say Mayweather and McGregor, where you got one competitor who has absolutely no rival reason to be in that ring, but yet it's one of the biggest draws ever. That's what we're doing.
This is true. I mean, and even before that, you only went back to the 60s. Even before that, the only reason boxing was the biggest thing because there were very few other options.
Sure.
So yeah. So yeah, I agree. You've actually talked me off the ledge because I'm not really into the MMA thing, and
right.
It's kind of barbaric.
Yeah, don't forget, boxing is like horse racing and dog racing and chicken fighting. Boxing is truly one of those fights that came into existence for the sole purpose of gambling.
Right.
So that's why boxing exists.
Right. I'm in agreement with you. I'm glad, and hopefully, man, ESPN, even though they some culture vultures, hopefully they can turn things around and get people reinterested and revitalize the whole sport, and then we'll all be happy because, like I was saying, I'm not really into that Dana White whole situation. He's created too many stars, and when you are creating stars versus stars being created, I think it's only a matter of time. But we also are living in an age where you don't have to style be substance anytime, any day in this time. You can look at the hip hop community, you can look at MMA, you can look at television. By and large, with the reality TV craze, substance is beating, style is beating the hell out of substance. So we never know. But with that being said, hey, again, I'm gonna announce you again. This is Stacy at the End of the Bench podcast. He's our boxing expert. He's been our resident boxing expert the whole 3-year period. He's on once a month, and we have a different platform. Stacy, this is only your second time on a new platform. I do have a chat room. If anybody has any questions, you can go in the chat room and I'll bring it to Stacy's attention. You got there are a few people in the chat room. Stacy, it's actually better than having you do a debate back and forth like you did with the homie Mike that one time. That was cool, but this allows everybody, people who don't have the want or need to be heard or just would like to ask a question, to ask you a question. And with that being said, I'm gonna present you with my question. Thoughts on this potential big fight, Triple G and one of our homies on one of our fight favorites, one of the Charlo brothers. Talk to me, man.
Yeah, Yeah. I'm just going to sit here. I'm not going to get my hopes up.
Okay.
I don't want to be super let down if the fight doesn't happen. I'm kind of mixed, torn between thinking that yes, it's going to happen and thinking no, it's not going to happen. All right, so let's start with the no, why it might not happen. So, well, now let's start with the one good thing. The one good thing out of what the WBA has done here is, and it's exciting to me that somebody else out there kind of thinks the way that I do. Remember, I've been telling you for a long time that these two guys, they're locked in each other's rotation is not good for boxing. It's not good for the middleweight division. I've been telling you that for 2 years now.
Yeah.
That I wish these guys, would be, tied to each other because much better fights can be made. And the WBA feels the same way, and I'm excited about that. So the good thing that's coming out of it is that Alvarez is going to get he's going to get to be able to defend his title. He's going to get an unrestricted defense, so that means he can just kind of fight whoever he wants to fight, and he can come back if he wants to in December. Now, I don't think he's going to fight again that soon. He'll probably do it. I think the smart thing to do it is to do it in May. Pick a good opponent for him in May, and then on the undercard, if they can make the Golovkin and Charlo fight, have that fight on the undercard, come the next day, then I'll give you the reason why I'm thinking that. Mm-hmm. So the fact that, like I said, the good thing is that Canelo can fight somebody else now, and it forces Golovkin to have to fight either Charlo or somebody else. Now, I'm thinking the reason that the fight might not happen is because is Golovkin really going to get the kind of money that he feels he should be getting at this stage of his career by fighting Jamal Charlo? And the answer to that is probably no. Because right now, the thought is, there's a school of thought out there that says that Golovkin is probably only going to make between $2.5 to $5 million fighting Charlo.
Okay.
Now, say we go with the top is the $5 million. Say this person's going to be $5 million against Charlo. Is that $5 million really worth the risk that he's going to take to fight a guy like Jamal Charlo, who's got those really young legs, who's got, I mean, we're talking about a guy in Charlo that's a good 6 feet tall. He's listed at 6. So I don't know, it's being fudged from 5'11" to 6, but if he's at 6, I think the Golovkin is at 5'7" or 5'10"? Hold on, let me pull up the Golovkin.
I think he's 5'10".
Right, so he's still giving up a couple of inches. So, and he's giving up a couple of inches. He's giving up some weight. I'm sorry, not weight. That age advantage, though, that he's kind of giving it up, is going to be a problem for him. Because you got Charlo, man, he's got those real super young legs, man.
Hell yeah.
Already a technical fighter. I mean, Charlo, even though, he's got the 21 knockouts and 27 wins, he's not a knockout artist, man. Charlo is a guy that's going to box you. He's going to be every technical with you. The fact that, Golovkin's at 36, this guy's at 28, that matters. There's one thing that I noticed about Golovkin in his last fight, man. My criticism of him is that, man, he looks like he got old. Never was making him old.
Oh, my bad. He is 5'11", Stace. He is 5'11".
Okay, so who you calling 5'11"? Charlo or
Charlo.
Right. So, or 6 feet. So, like I said, you don't really know what these guys. So let's say he's 5'11" or 6 feet. And they got Golovkin at 5'10.5". So let's say that's true. All right. So Golovkin has a 70-inch reach. I think Charlo has a 72-inch reach. So he's giving up a couple of inches on reach.
73.
But that age difference, though, man, the fact that you have a guy like Alvarez, who is 5'8", was able to make Golovkin miss his right often simply by leaning back. Now you're going in against a fighter that's as tall or taller than you. If a shorter fighter can make you miss, what do you think a tall fighter is going to do that just has to kind of be busier than you and stay tall and make you miss your big punch?
Yeah.
Technically, it's not good football for Golovkin. I'm not saying Golovkin can't win. I mean, we all know about the